Good day, everyone. I am Raymond de la Cruz. This is IT Appdev 1 Fundamentals of Mobile Technology. Um, Unit 8 Mobile Phone Basic Servicing. And this is the software servicing. Learning outcome of this module is at the end of the unit, the student will be able to identify different software problems, learn to fix simple software problems, and enable students to identify different mobile operating systems. Software problems are various phone software bugs and symptoms. What are these types of what are the different software problems? May mga tulad ng paglalag ng cellphone o kaya naglolokong may mga bug, may virus, ganun. Kung saan-saan kumukonect na network kaya nagkakaroon ng virus. Okay. Number one is phone won't turn on at all, and second one is unresponsive screen on your phone caused by a software glitch. Number three is phone battery drain related to software problems. Madalas ito nangyayari pag kung ano-anong charger ang ginagamit sa cellphone, and Android app crashes and frozen and slow use interface. Madalas ang mga ganito is yung mga naglalaro ng mga cellphone o kaya kung ano yung gina-download na softwares o kaya application sa mobile phone nila. And phone synchronization and syncing errors and overheating of Android phones. Apps phone download and via default download manager. So ito naman is yung sa mga old phones or lower Android versions tulad ng Android 6 or 7 is hindi nila kayang i-handle yung mga bagong application yan. Next is Android home screen is congested and any Google service crashing including Google Play Store. So those are some software problems na ating bibigyang tuon, and then here's some quick tips in software problems. Number one is once a phone is dead through a software glitch or problem and you take it to software engineer, have it in mind you have a 50 chance of reviving it. Don't be scared. Modern phones hardly even died permanently and result on software problems. Ito kasi madalas pag nag-glitch ang mga cellphone tulad sa mga older phones, madalas kasi hindi na nag-open tulad ng Android 6 na Samsung, parang hindi na siya nagpa-power on or nag-open. Pero ngayon kasi mas madali na siyang i-repair yung mga bagong phone tulad mga Android 10 or Android 11 to 12. Yun yung latest sa Android. Hindi na sila ganun kadaling masira. Then next is before you run into a software issues, your phone must have been given you signs and symptoms such signs includes random restarting, abnormal battery drain, low response of apps and freezing, and so on. So bago mo ipa-check yung cellphone mo, dapat may mga warnings kang nakikita tulad ng battery drain, overheating tulad ng sinabi sa mga Then you can fix 99% of individual Android application bugs or crashes by either uninstalling the application or by wiping up the cache. Madalas ganito yung ginagawa ko sa phone ko pag medyo lag din o kaya nagluloko kasi may mga application talaga na tulad ng mga Trojan apps kasi madalas yun yung may mga viruses. Next is it is advisable to always be on the latest firmware upgrade on your phone. So ito madalas dapat ina-upgrade nyo din or ina-update nyo yung software ng cellphone nyo or pinapacheck nyo yung phone nyo tuwing may bagong update, ganun, chine-check nyo. Kasi yung phone na ginagamit ko ngayon is, Android 11 siya dati. So, nag-update lang siya to Android 12. Pero, mas madalas siyang mag-lag ngayon kaysa yung dati. Hindi ko lang alam kung bakit, masyado sigurong malaki yung space na kinukuha niya sa storage ko ng cellphone, kaya siya madalas mag-lag. Pero bearable naman yung lag niya. Next is basic software glitches, like 45% of common software problems can be solved by simply restarting your phone. So, ganun din yung ginagawa ko pag naglalag yung cellphone ko, lalo na pag nagka-crash yung apps, kasi madalas yung mga application yung nagka-crash kaya siya naglalag din. So, nire-restart ko yung phone, kiniklear ko yung cache ng application, and then pag na-restart ko siya, okay na ulit yung cellphone ko.
Another 30% of software issues can be solved by doing a within the phone factory reset, and it's also known as a soft reset. 10% of advanced software problems can only be fixed when you perform a hard reset of your phone from the boot or recovery menu. Next is another tip to fix phone software problem is by performing a complete firmware restore of the phone. Unfortunately, in 5% of the cases where you can't solve your software problem, you may need to call for a warranty replacement or buy another phone altogether. In addition, 95% of the software problem on phones occur as a result of abusive use of the phone by user. Shockingly, your own software issue may be manufacturer's fault. I once had a Galaxy phone that is having a defective microphone due to software bugs. 5% of phone problems are due to factory defects. To avoid software bugs, don't always buy the first batch of any new flagship phone. Let others test it first. Solving mobile phones problem. The first is what to do when your phone won't turn on at all. This is the most real thing that can happen to your phone. Before we proceed, please make sure yours is not due to a drain or damaged battery or faulty power switch or button. If your phone simply dies on you for no known reasons, or although it must have been giving you some signs which you ignore. Now, do the followings to force your phone to wake up. For older generation phones like Nokia Java, Symbian, Tecno, Java, and so on, please take the phone to a phone engineer once it is dead. For all iPhones, or mind you, iPhones hardly die except you jailbreak and install incompatible tweaks on it. If an iPhone enters a boot loop or gets stuck, try a soft reset on the iPhone by pressing your home button and the power button simultaneously. The phone should come up. If this fails, please restore your iPhone firmware via iTunes on PC or Mac. Next is still on iPhone. Any other problems that you notice apart from your phone? Refusing to turn on your phone, getting stuck at the Apple logo, can be solved either by a restart, uninstalling the buggy app, or by resetting the device under settings. Next is general, next reset, and reset all settings. For Android phone, if your Android device appears to power on and boot up normally, but a problem occurs, let's say maybe the boot process fails, the device freezes, or it immediately reboots or shuts off, there may be a problem with your device software. There's a hidden way to pair software. Note that you'll lose everything that isn't synced to online services or that's not backed up. Perform a factory reset of your Android device when it isn't booting properly. Note that this will erase the contents of your Android device, resetting it back to its default state. This method should only be used in the worst case scenario when your device is unusable due to crashing or freezing. First off, you'll need to access your device recovery mode. Turn the device off completely. Then boot it up with one of the following buttons combination. Press the hold volume up plus volume down plus power. Now hold volume up plus home plus power. Hold home plus power and hold volume up plus camera.
This will may vary from device to device. If none of this combination works, try performing a Google search with the name of your devices and recovery mode to find the correct key combination for your device. The device will boot to our screen with an Android and an open chest panel if you're successful. Press the volume up and volume down button until recovery mode option appears on the screen. Press the power button and your device will reboot into recovery mode. These steps are self-explanatory once you enter recovery mode. Fix unresponsive screen on your phone caused by a software glitch. You may want to throw your phone against the wall when it begins to malfunction, but there isn't a need to panic. Most problems are fixed with a simple restart. Press the power button and let the phone turn off, but wait a minute or two before powering it back on. In the extreme cases, do a factory reset as explained above. Next, cell phones battery drain related to software problems. This is more of an Android devices problem than an iOS. Numerous users have reported problems with the battery life of their devices. One of the easiest ways to prolong your smartphone's battery is to change your locations and brightness settings. Enter the setting menu, click on location, and select battery saving mode. As for brightness, you should avoid using auto brightness and instead turn your screen down somewhere below halfway or to a level that is acceptable for your eyes. Additionally, you can kill apps running in the background. Also, you should consider using Wi-Fi instead of your mobile data for your internet needs. Fourth, when Android app crashes, on an Android phone, you might get a message like unfortunately has has stopped working. Apps can crash for all sorts of reasons. Is there an update available for either the app or your phone? If so, install it. Otherwise, first closes the app by swiping it away in the multitask menu and then reopen it. If not, please wipe the cache of that particular app. Frozen is and slow user interface. One of the major causes of slow response in phones is memory. It may even be a corrupt micro SD card or internal memory getting filled up. Try deleting unused apps and photos or moving them to the cloud or a micro SD card. In addition, you should close open apps that you are no longer using, delete app cache, and limit the use of live wallpapers. Phone synchronization or syncing error. We are still on Android. There are numerous steps you can take to address problems with syncing. First, ensure that ensure that you are connected to the internet and that is service you are trying to sync with, such as Google, emails, or Dropbox, isn't it down. Double check that your password is correct and try syncing again. Still having problems? Remove the account from your device and add it again. Overheating of Android phones. Most Android can get really warm. Try not to use your phone while you're charging it and don't use high CPU sucking apps like Pokemon Go or Facebook for long periods of time. If it start getting warm, give your phone a break.
If you don't do these things and your phone is still get hot to the touch, then you may want to get it locked by a professional. This could be a sign of the manufacturer defect. Also read more tweaks on my hardware solution page here. Number 8. Apps want download on Android via default download MGR. To start with, I don't use the stock Android browser or the Chrome to download on my Android phone. You can use a web browser because it is support download resume and it is extremely fast for downloading. There may be two causes for your apps not downloading. First, try clearing the Google Play Store. If that doesn't work, try wiping Google Play's history. The problem is probably a corrupt case and all you need to do is clear it. Open the Google Play Store and tap on the three lines in the upper left of the screen to open the apps menu. Try setting and tap the clear local search history. Number 9. Android home screen is congested. Every time you get a new app, a new icon is added to your home screen. A fix to that, open the Google Play app, then tap the menu, settings, and clear the checkbox next to the add icon on the home screen. The different operating system OS of mobile phones. Palm OS 1996 to 2009, developed in 1996 by an American named Jeff Hawkins. It was one of the very first mobile operating system designed for the Palm series and handled Personal Digital Assistant or PDAS. Symbian 1998 to 2014. For many years, Symbian OS ruled by the world of mobile technology. Researching it is peaked in Mind 2007, where it dominated by the market, with 65% of the people favoring it. We're just dying to know that made it so popular. Nokia 3650. Having a Nokia on their side seemed all well and good until 2007, when Apple released on the first iPhone, completely changing the game with iOS. Windows 2000 to 2010. Windows Mobile was a user-friendly operating system dating back on the as early as 2000, originally called Pocket PC 2000. It was later renamed to Windows Mobile in 2003. BlackBerry Pi 1999 to 2013. So known it is time on mention to OS that once upon a time thrived as one of the best, researching its prime in 2009. It was adored by the many and for many reasons. iOS 2007 present. iOS joined the party late 2007 as the first iPhone was released. But unlike the iPhones that you know today, the very first edition didn't support 3G, multitasking, third-party apps, or MMS. You couldn't copy and paste text or attach files to Gmail or customize your home screen. Android 2008 present. Developed by the Google, Android made its debut in 2008 with a first Android 1.0. It all started with a very basic like Google Mail, Maps, Calendar, and YouTube. As shown on the Reddit card, Android became hugely popular in such a short matter of time.
So, so that's all for our lesson for the chapter 8. So there's our teaching and learning activities. Let's have a brain exercise. Make your brain think beyond. You can answer this on your own, or you will also find this in our word will be provided on the Schoology in the link, and this video will be also presented into that written output of this topic, and also this PowerPoint will be given to the Schoology. There will be a piece on this topic, and it will be on the Schoology. So please pakisagutan yung lalagay namin doon, and thank you for listening, and that's all. Thank you.